Are you my mummy? Are you my mummy? Let's stitch out this mug rug because it's so darn cute. Don did this one and we will critique his trimming skills shortly. First the intro, then we'll go to the desk. You're staring blankly.
Desk's up.
Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and today we're gonna stitch out this groovy guy. Are you my mummy? Misha would probably know the quote for that. It's from a Doctor Who episode, but anyways, he's really cute and fun to stitch out. 2 appliques and the rest is great. I love the size too. So that's what we're working on today, but I wanted to share with you Joy, I don't know how to say it properly. Reinerson. I'm sorry, Joy. She said she was out shopping and she saw this fabric and she knew I would love it. And you know what, Joy? You're right. This is the coolest fabric I think I've ever seen. I remember in the 80s having my hair like that. It was cool then too. This is awesome. They're rock and roll skulls. Very, very cool. I really appreciate it. And you're absolutely right, Joy. This is the coolest fabric I've ever seen. And I will enjoy using it. So thank you very much for that. I wanted to show you guys just for a minute my newest creation. And I can't tell you how much I love it. It's my strawberry purse. Has magnetic and a zipper. And it's fully lined. Oh, Beatrice did that. And it's fully lined. So that's what I've been working on, and I'm really happy with it. Of course, I'm going to be doing some Halloween ones with the flap, but isn't that adorable? And it's the perfect size, too. Hold your phone and wallet and whatnot. This is Don's favorite. He almost wants to...
like it.
I know, he wants to carry it, but I'm going to say no, Don.
No?
There we go. Put that away. So that'll be coming up for you guys. I'm just really proud that I got it done for today. This is the fabric I chose for my mummy because my mummy has been in the ground for a long time, and all the colors that they used to decorate inside the sarcophagus have all blended together. So, you know what? I thought this fabric would be perfect. I was searching. I wanted something like, you know, off-white with a bit of brown in it that almost looks dirty. But then I thought, this is perfect. It's beautiful batik fabric. And it has really cool colors in it. So we're going to see how good that looks. Don, when he did his, he just did white and black, which is fine. I think it looks great. Oh, I'm going to have kind of yellowy teeth too because, you know, my mummy's kind of old. Getting old for sure. So let's go over to my Luminaire 2 and get started stitching. Are we up?
Yep.
All right. So the first step, I should say, I'm using the 8x8 hoop. We also have a new camera there, so hopefully that's going to be good. And water soluble stabilizer, because it's a satin stitch finish design. So I better appease the bobbin police. Oh yeah, I got lots. Bobbin police, there we go. I just saw my little patch right here, bobbin police, so it reminded me to check, and I did.
And thready threads.
And thready threads everywhere. I know, I was stitching out strawberry bags like crazy.
Cheryl says she loves your strawberry bars.
Well, thank you. I'm I consider that a victory that I could do a zipper and a flap.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
So thank you. I love it. I'll get that to you guys soon. So let's, what's the matter? Lock the frame. Oh, I've never done that before. Sorry, Luminaire 2. So I was going to pre-cut my fabric using my AccuQuilt, but I didn't quite get there. I tried because I have AccuQuilt Go Big and the circle's just about the right size, so that would have saved a lot of trimming. But that's okay. I didn't quite get there. I was designing Frankenstein bag because everyone should have one, I think. So it's a good size. I like it. You can put your Halloween candles on it as well. I kind of like that. Just kind of squishing this in without hitting the new camera and the new positioning, and I'm successful. So the batting I'm using is just the Warm and Natural. Just the nice stuff. I'm going to be using crappy batting soon, but not yet. So I'm still going to enjoy, the good stuff. So nice circle. I always think circles are nice to do mug rugs. You can still see what the design is when you put the cup on it, and they're easy to finish. So, what are you doing?
Trying to use it for a moment.
No, that's my Sweet Pea ruler holder. Don. He's using my Sweet Pea ruler holder to hold up his phone. I am less than impressed.
It works good.
So, what do you think of my fabric, Don?
I can like it.
So, I think it's kind of cool. Is that your phone falling? That big clunk?
It might have been.
It serves you right, man. Serves you right. So, I kind of like it. Maybe I wanted more brown in there. I'm not really sure. And we're going to start off with the mummy wrapping. And this is all in back stitch. If you wanted to stitch this down, then you could go back one. I forgot to put my batting and my fabric together, but it's not going to go anywhere, so I'm fine with it. Nice colors, huh?
Yeah, everything looks really good.
Yep.
And the computer's only running at 43%.
Oh.
So good.
Because we have it plugged in. All right, so far our tests are a success. We're running everything off of a Mac, and that seems like the cameras and the streaming, and that seems to be awesome.
I just want to say one monitor does not fly.
Yes.
It's very hard to do because you can only shrink them so much.
I know.
And I can't fit all the things in I need.
So I moved my big computer to one of my many desks and left the Mac so that there's nothing else on the Mac. And Don was just whining because it's only the Mac and he wants like 4 monitors like I used to have.
Debbie's asking if you need more shipment of batting.
Oh, yes. Yes, batting is actually getting a little hard to find here in Ontario.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you could get the crappity crap, but man, that stuff is nasty. It's either too thick or there's not much to it. So, by the way, I want to point out I'm using like a dark brown, not black, but a dark brown for my mummy wrappings. And I thought that was cool. I should have looked for dark brown for his mouth and nose applique. So anyways, cool. I like it. So, colors look fantastic.
Our zoom is much clearer. I'm still trying to figure out adjusting the cameras without just can't do it with the program. I think we have to buy an external program possibly. Cheap one to do.
Okay, we can probably chat about it later, seeing how my machine's going and it's stitching out a gorgeous design.
Just keep your hands out of it, that's what focus. I love how it's stitched out though. It looks great on the colors.
I'm really happy with the colors. I just thought it would be different. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the white one that Dawn did. I just thought the colors, you know, I always like to do something different.
Have all the groovy fabric, though. You do.
Yeah, and he's not allowed touching mine. I can always tell when he's gone through the fabric because it's more of a disaster than what I leave it in. It's no, Dawn.
I try not to touch your fabric unless you give it to me.
No, I pre-cut it and hand it to him, and that's all he gets. I love the colors. I think that's cool. I'm glad our camera is working better. I forgot to change my needle. I think I need a new needle on mine. It's been a while. I must remember to do that afterwards.
Seems to be doing good.
What's that?
Seems to be doing good.
Yeah, I know. I just need it.
So
I've been having so much fun making the bags. And like I said, the strawberry one, that is, I've accomplished something with that. It's hard to figure out how to do it, and I did. I love it.
Celeste is asking if you have a Mac, which embroidery program do you use or prefer for it?
The best one is Embrilliance. It runs natively on Mac, and we have MacBook Airs that I use like to not work at night, and I use Embrilliance on that. You can see everything you need and do everything you need to do.
I have to agree because I've been using Embrilliance on the Mac and it's kind of awesome.
And it's kind of awesome. You can parallel and you have to put windows on it, that sort of thing, but it's really a pain in the butt. So the best one. I actually use Embrilliance too, and it sounds kind of dumb. I did a video on it to send my designs to the Luminaire. Why, you ask? Why would I use Embrilliance when I have PEDesign?
Why?
Because it works every time and I don't have issues. So yeah, I actually really use it.
Karina's buying
A what? Oh, Karina, we need a hello from Dawn. Oh, you could have read that.
I did.
I didn't say my usual.
Buying a hello.
Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue, and I'm from OML Embroidery, and over here is Dawn.
Hello.
There we go. I don't know how I could forget to do that, but I did. Let's go back to the desk, people. And we're going to do some trimming. I'm going to do the outside trimming when we put the back piece on, so I have nice lines to use. So, trimming with my Tula Pink scissors, which I'm used to now. I keep looking at that skull fabric. It is so cool. It is so cool. And this fabric is from Judy Quilt, and I happen to have a scrap of it, and it's tire tracks, and I thought that would look really good. So,
neat.
yeah, I love it. I use every bit. Every bit. Back to the machine, yeah? All right. And this is our second applique, and I will have used this extra piece sitting around really well. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Kind of flashy background, but not too flashy, I think. A little bit earthy, maybe. Maybe the mummy was mummied in August or something.
Maybe.
Anything's possible.
Mummified when I was hot.
Yeah. I mean, kind of, no, I don't know. It's like fall colors. Anyways, I love batik fabric. I use it kind of carefully, I guess. Why we drag and thread here? Well then. let's do a trim and see what's going on. It doesn't look too happy right here. What's going on? Hey, what's the oh, got caught. What's the news, Don, on the magnifier?
Wednesday.
Wednesday? You could
Yep.
have driven down there faster.
Well, I would have had to go to Hamilton, but yes.
All right, so maybe for Saturday for sure. And Saturday is Meep. So,
Meep.
yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm going to go back because these stitches look kind of loopy. So I do want it to stay stitched down. So I don't know, thread just got tangled. I should have stopped it when I first saw it, but I'm kind of slow today.
Thank you, Isabel.
That sounds better. Isabel!
And she says that mummy is so cute.
He's kind of fun, isn't he? Or she. I don't know, whatever you say there. Okay, so now we need to go back to the desk, Dawn. And with my scissors. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, Bjorn is here. He is here. He just fell off. So give this a quick little trim. Now that we have our applique fabric down, we are going to start doing some detail work.
Rose says, I'm late for a very important date. Hello, everyone.
No kidding. I have a meeting with all my embroidery friends for, wait for it, Mug Rug Monday. I got to get my little sound effects thing back, Don.
Yeah.
Then I can just...
Maybe we can use that, too.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
That would be.
Drum roll and Mug Rug Monday. There we go. Nice mug rug. We'll just leave it like that. No, let's go back to the machine and finish this. Shall we finish this? Now, I got to do a thread change so I can have some yellowy kind of teeth. I mean, your mummy can have nice teeth if you want, but mine are going to be old and yellow. Cause why not?
Are you my mummy?
Are you my mummy? Probably all the British people, Sarah, are cringing at our terrible accents, but that's okay. So it's kind of like a wheat kind of color that I'm using, more yellow than brown. I just thought it would be fun. So let's stitch his teeth. Let's go. Awesome. What's going on in the chat? I'm still learning too. Hot pink teeth. Who do you know who has hot pink? Oh, it's really yellow. Maybe.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
A little too yellow, maybe?
No, it actually goes with everything, but it's really yellow.
Well, you've really aged him with the material, so that's okay.
Aged him? It's a mummy. It's already old.
They get yellower as they get older, right?
You don't have new mummies.
You might.
That would be kind of gross. No. Yeah, that's a perfect color for my mummy. It's a happy mummy, though. I like his eyes. His eyes are kind of wonky looking. I like it. Yeah, it's yellowy, but it's perfect.
Isabel says, fresh mummy for you at Lynn.
Yeah. Hot pink mummy. Now, I've heard of people dyeing their teeth blue, Scottish, for a war, and some natives dyeing their teeth black, which is weird. Well, yes. I think so. Or just, being underground for 1,000 years. That might do it too. I find archaeology and mummies and stuff like that fascinating. I absolutely love to watch about it. So, alright, we're going to go around the outside of the... I wonder, should I do it in black or brown, Dawn? What do you think?
Ooh, I don't know.
For the applique? Maybe black, because it's supposed to be like a void.
Maybe.
that you can see through his wrappings. I was looking, I don't know if you guys remember, but I had a pack of bee stuff, and there was newspaper print. I didn't have enough of it, but I went looking for it because I thought it would be really good to have a newspaper print for the mummy instead of cloths. He got wrapped up in newspaper, but I didn't quite have enough of it. So, all right, here we go. Bjorn's on the lookout. Cute so far. So this is just the satin stitches to, you know, finish everything off our applique. I considered doing not satin stitches, like a raw edge applique, but I didn't really like how it looked. So I just went for Lynn's favorite stitches. Yes, black looks good. Nice view. Nice view. Nice to see you, Sue. He's not supposed to put that camera on
Only
without...
when you're changing threads.
But I'm not even looking up.
You kind of look like you were. Now they know you're not.
I just forget that it's probably better, because if I remembered that he was changing cameras, I'd probably throw something at the camera. I don't know. Hey, I'm getting old. I've put on COVID weight. It's not fun. My hair is long for the first time in however many years.
Really long.
Since I was 20, probably. Yeah, I'm just not the same as what I used to be. I'm sure everyone's like this, but they don't have to be on camera. No. Nice close up. That looks good. Pattern is from OML. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Learning a lot, Peggy says. She is the best, Lynn. Love her channel. Learning a lot from her videos. Yeah, great. You should be able to learn something from every single video, whether it's a stitch along, whether it's a digitizing class, or learn with the Luminaire. You should be able to learn something. I always have helpful tips and tricks and trimming tips and tricks and everything. I'm glad I picked black. That looks great. And you know what? His teeth are a little bit yellow, but it has the effect that I wanted. It's pretty cool. I don't think I would have liked it if they were bright white, but yours are bright white and it looks okay. But for me, you know, I gotta be me. I also like the size of this. I mentioned it before, but I think it is the perfect size. It's 7 by 7 basically, but for a candle mat too.
Yeah,
So,
I like it.
which I like. We do use them for candle mats.
It's a good size for my huge coffee mug. Maybe
Your
my
Vader one?
Darth Vader or Stormtrooper coffee mug.
Yeah, the Darth Vader one is like
It's huge.
it's a big soup bowl Vader
I
thing.
don't know where B found it, but it's huge and I love it.
Beatrice is the mug queen, I tell ya.
Is she taking half of her mug?
I
with
don't
her? I'm
know.
gonna pack up what she doesn't take.
I know. I know. I like using them at her favorite ones, which is about 20 of them, and then sending her a picture of it when she's at work. It's fun.
Every time I try to remove one, she's like, "It's my favorite."
It's my favorite. I
They're
know.
all your favorite.
The teeth color is perfect with the background fabric. Yeah, it is actually. It really is.
And Rose said it'd be good size for a bowl of candy too.
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah. And remember too that you can, once you wash out the WSS, but before that you could use different kind of batting to, you know, or put a piece of plastic before you hit the bottom to make it kind of waterproof, or the heat batting stuff that absorbs the heat.
Yeah.
So it can be for cooking, it can be for, they're so versatile. I love mug rugs. Sam was asking for more the other day, and I kind of giggled because she wanted to cheer everyone up where she works. She works at hospice, which you can imagine is not necessarily a cheery place. And I said, oh yeah, I got lots. So all my testers and the ones we do for shows, I just sent her with everything, and apparently it made everybody so happy. They scooped up everything and loved it. So if you have a ton of mug rugs hanging around, donating them to hospice might just make everyone happy. They thought it was really cool. Everyone's desks are decorated in offices, and it's really nice. But she's asking for more. Oh look, I lined up the stripes on the fabric almost perfectly.
Nice.
Ha! I'm good. So I think I am gonna do the pale yellow for the eyes. Oh, and I wanted a purple. I forgot I don't have a purple out.
Oh, yeah. Your magic drawers are right behind you.
Maybe I'll do red though. Or bright yellow. I want his eyes to be kind of creepy. I like the void here. I think it's fun. It reminds me of Hotel Transylvania, the characters. Not necessarily the main ones, but like the characters on it. It would be cool. So black, that's a no. Let's change colors. And we're gonna do, I could do white, but I think it'll stand out too much. And plus, like I said, my guy's old, so we're gonna go back to the kind of yellow. Do you have that camera on me?
No, I don't.
Don!
What?
Don, he's over there.
No, I'm hiding.
Then Karina can see how I hit the camera all the time, because it's right here.
It's right in front of you.
It's right there, and when I bring my hands down, it's like a kablooey. Boom. There we go. Alright, camera off. We're stitching. Maybe I could hide behind like this. Oh yeah, next thread change. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to hide behind the machine. Yep. Yes, the yellow was a good choice. So, okay, what color do we want to do the colored part of his eyes? What did you do,
Green,
Don?
yellow, green.
Kind of a greeny.
That's fine.
Yeah. Kind of a greeny color. So maybe green. Not lime green. All you're gonna see is the eyes, Don. Okay, I'll meet you halfway and do this green.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Kind of goes? Actually, it goes perfectly. Alright, problem solved. That's one I didn't put away. Yeah, I like that yellow. I like it. He's so cute. Ooh, we need... I gotta have
says,
red.
I see that the struggle is real. Good job on not hitting the camera.
It's true. It's like right there. We have all of the other cameras up and out of the way. It's just, if we move the, I almost said McDreamy cam. Whew, sorry, Captain Jack. If we move it anywhere, then you guys don't get such a great view. I will say though, sometimes when I'm stitching and no one's watching, I swing it all the way out of my way.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. Not all the time though, because I need to always be used to it. It's just when we move it, then I have to get all used to it again. That is a really good close-up. I like it.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'm watching it on my...
Kitty Gage says it's nice to see you. This is actually my first live. I normally have to watch later, and it's great to get in on the action. Well, welcome, Kitty. Welcome for sure. And I'm glad you could catch us live. Make sure you catch us on Saturday morning at 10. That's our favorite live. We just have a blast, and we do different stuff, and it's great. So welcome. Awesome that you could make it. Cool. And you could stitch out this cool mummy too with yellowy eyes. Stay there, Odie, please. Stay. Odie's.
Give me the eyeball.
Odie's a little bit. Odie is our wiener dog, and he's getting a bit older, and his clock is a bit behind, and he would like us to go and sit down with him.
Yes, he would.
And we have to tell him that it's not time. Am I hiding? I told Don I was going to hide. Is that good?
No, they're all going to laugh at you. They're all going to laugh at you.
It's kind of hard. No, I guess I can't. It's kind of hard to do. Oh, well. You got to have fun. So, now we're going to do his bloodshot eyes, because he's hungover from 1,000 years ago. Why not? I don't know how it's going to look with the yellow, but yeah. Try, as we say.
Try.
All right, turn that camera off. I saw it that time. Jesus. Oh, yeah, I love it. Ooh, that makes him look really kind of scary looking. Perfect. Perfectly perfect. I love it. No hiding, Sue, Judy Quilt says. Pixie says, Sue, your nails are always so pretty. At least I got something going for me. And thank you. Today's are, did you guys see it? Are you in close up? They're kind of cows. Cow print. I love it. I love it. Just for fun. Okay, so the red is awesome, and now we're going to switch to green. And I think it's going to look great. And then black, and then we're going to finish up, which is awesome. And then I can get back to my Frankenstein making, right?
Yes.
My bag. I have to stitch it out. So, switching colors. I'm not looking at my iPad, Don.
Don't look. They said don't look.
Stick my tongue out at Don. He's right over here, by the way.
Why do you keep pointing at me?
Because you won't get on camera.
No. Hello.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, behave.
Please.
There we go. Awesome. So we're gonna kind of throw in a bright green, but I do see it here. I hope. Yep, gonna look great. What?
I just saw my head. It's on the lens.
Oh.
You get to see my head.
Oh. Awesome. Paper piece placement project. That sounds like fun. I just like making PDFs. I don't know why. I just like it so much. I'm just so anxious to get the design out to everyone, I guess. But I don't know.
Judy Quilt says, and the Dawn cam is where?
Yeah, thank you, Judy Quilt.
We can have the Dawn cam. That's easy. We can.
I know. You're on my Mac. Nobody wants to see it.
It's right there.
Nobody.
I just brought it up.
I know. It's not hard. It's a Mac. Everything's better on a Mac. Same program, same everything, and it works better on a Mac. So, I'm going to put the brown back in. We're almost done, believe it or not. There's 2 sizes that you get with this design, and it's the 8x8 and 5x5, because otherwise I think Lynn would say a few swear words if I didn't include her in the sizes. So I always remember she has 5x7 as her biggest hoop. So you have a mini mummy. There's no applique on the smaller one. It is filled in stitches because it's a little bit too small, I thought, for applique. It gets kind of, especially because the top one is all kind of wobbly, that I thought maybe it would be too much. What?
you were when you were changing the threads, I quickly popped up the Dawn Cam and waved. And Karina says, "The Dawn Cam's awesome." Like, no, don't get used to it.
I didn't authorize that. We're gonna have a chat afterwards, Dawn.
Was it unauthorized?
Yeah?
No.
Alright, so this isn't working. There we go. So to put on the back fabric, now I don't have to worry about which way it's going. You can see that it's under there. But I just tuck it underneath and I don't have any problems generally. If you trimmed earlier, you'd be able to see through, but I can see that it's there. So hopefully I'm right. And it should go face down. So you take your hoop out, you turn it over, and it should be pretty side facing you. So there we go. I hope I didn't miscalculate for that. I may have. In which case, I'll show you guys how to fix it. We'll see. So this is making the back part as pretty as the front part. So it's kind of nice.
Kind of how you want it.
Yeah, it is. And
Sarah's loves your fabric.
I think it's pretty groovy for a mummy. Before I do anything, I'm going to check, and I was successful, so let's go back to the desk, and we're going to do some trimming. So, I really do like his eyes. It's really good.
Yeah, they stand out nice.
I waited.
Kind of scary, but
not.
Yeah.
My thinking was that you can make them look creepy and scary, or you can make them look cute just by the colors. And if you don't want all the bloodshot parts in it, just skip it. That's all you have to do. Yeah, I really like the fabric.
You could use some funky colors on him and he'd look more like a candy gumball or something.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah. I was tempted, my first idea. Now let's flip it over and do the back, people. There we go. I was going to use mermaid fabric.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Seriously, I was hoping to find, like, not pinks and purples, but I thought, why not? It would look good. Now's the time to change your bobbin so that it matches your top thread. I will get out my cheater box, but I'm pretty sure that I don't have it. And plus, I don't want everyone to lose their mind.
Karina says he's a fashion mummy, so fancy the colored fabric.
Yeah, why not? Why not? So I'm going to keep these scraps. These are big enough to use, think little appliques, maybe not that, but the bigger pieces, or English paper piecing. It's fun. All right, while we're here, let me get out my cheater box. It's not really cheating. I just never remembered to wind a bobbin. And I think one of these, because I'm going to use brown on the outside, one of these we couldn't get the thread out, or both of them. Dawn tried a couple times as well.
Yeah, it's a mystery color. Some of them work, some don't.
Why is that a mystery color? I've used one. Now this one feels like, yeah, all right, we got it. We got it. Yeah. Cheater bobbins. Successful again. So let's go to the machine, Dawn, and we're going to change our bobbin. So if you're new to embroidery, I just use the standard white or black bobbins. I never remember to change my bobbin thread, but you can just wind it with the thread that you're using and it'll match perfectly, and it makes the back of the embroidery look awesome. And I'll show you the difference between mine and Dawn's. Dawn didn't, he was using a multi-needle, and he didn't change the bobbin. It doesn't look terrible or anything, you know. Hi, Sarah. I see Sarah there. Who else is there? Betty. Who else? All I see is blue. Shannon. Hello. Make it a Franken mummy. Yeah, why not, right? Why not? Now these stitches take a little bit longer because there is a design in them. So it's kind of cool. It's not just straight satin stitches. There is a design in it.
We have Brenda from Canada.
Yay, Canada! We are in Ontario, which is awesome.
So there's a few of us Canadians kicking around.
Yup. And Lynn just lives down the street, so... Arlyn. Lynn had a week off, and she got out her Mickey, which is her embroidery machine. Used embroidery machine that we found for her, and she loves it. And she made 3 baseball mug rugs and the dime, I always want to say dime door, the dime so long. Small Town Charm. The bookstore. And she did a great job on the bookstore. Manitoba, that's where I was born. I was born out there. And I lived there, I think, twice. 2 or 3 times. Cool. And hopefully, in the States, I heard that Hurricane Ida hit. So I hope all of our embroidery friends are doing okay and you stayed safe. Just saying. We heard it in the news. I saw some video and it didn't look very nice, so yeah. I kind of like the pretty edge. I always find it fun. It does take a little bit longer to stitch, but it's completely different than most, because most of them will just have the regular satin stitch, which I do sometimes, but I just thought this would be groovy. Just kind of a decoration. Holds everything really well, but it does take a little bit longer. So 12 minutes for this. How we doing on time? Yeah, we'll be done on time.
Maggie says, I don't know why, but this reminds me of the eye that you would get with the swirl straw from Taco Bell for the Halloween back in the 90s.
Oh, I don't know. Taco Bell in Canada is not a thing.
Not as much as...
No. I have, my best friend lives in the States, and he was like, oh, let's go to Taco Bell. And we all kind of looked at him like, why? He eats it all the time. We just kind of laugh. We're like, no, thanks, man. No way. But cool. I think the colors, the mummy colors, have worked out really well. I like it. I think it's really neat. So instead of using black for the wrappings, I used the brown that I'm finishing it with, so it's kind of cool. The only keepsake I kept from Taco Bell was a chihuahua with the sign said free tacos. Yeah, the commercials with the chihuahua. Pardon?
I think I need a bigger box. What? That was what he said. It was one of the things he said.
Oh, alright. I remember that. Yeah, there we go. My favorite edges for mug rugs are number 1 Sue and number 2 Creative Kiwi. Yeah, there you go. Yep. I like to try when I'm digitizing and creating. I mean, it would be super easy for me to just do stuff the way everyone else does it, but I experiment and check out different things and do it different ways. You guys will love the strawberry with the flap. It's so easy to do the way I've created it. Kind of like when we were talking about zippers and zipper placement and getting the fabric right up. This has all of that. And the zippers on the top, which I absolutely love. How is the lavender brown quilt doing? Well, we're almost done. So I have 1 block and Don has, I think, 5 because he still has my multi-needle machine. So, which I'll be getting back at some point when we have children here to help us lift it. So it's getting there. So we have till the end of November. They're actually getting married on my birthday. So the goal time is probably beginning of November, so we make sure it gets there. So we've still got a little ways to go. I have to get a whole bunch of batting that'll fit, and that has proven a little bit difficult so far, but it's beautiful. Who'd have thought that lavender and dark brown would look so great together? It's just awesome. Yeah, that's some pretty intense stitching. Looks great though. Looks great.
Yes.
We don't have Taco Bell, I know. Could see this mummy on the corner of a fall placemat. Yeah, great idea. Why not? Why not? Like I said, if I was making a whole bunch of them, I would pre-cut all of the shapes on my AccuQuilt. It just happens to be that size. Not necessarily on purpose, but it is. It's awesome. I've never had a taco. Really? Just added a Monday alarm on my phone. No more being late for Mug Rug Mondays. You know, I set an alarm too because we usually spend an hour getting set up beforehand. Although with the Mac running the cameras, it's been a little better so far.
It's doing a fantastic job, I'd like to say.
Yeah. Yeah, what's it running at, Don?
49%.
How much?
49.
49, that's fine. So I'm hoping we've solved all of our woes and our connection issues and cameras freezing, so knock wood. Knock wood. We're gonna hope so. I love how this guy's turned out. So when it gets done, I'll show you guys the difference in when you remember, haha, to change your bobbin color and when you don't. It's not a huge deal. I mean, I don't worry about it too much. Some people really, really have to have the thread color changed, but I'm like, I don't really turn it over, I suppose. We're all talking about Taco Bell. Yeah. What time do you start for Mug Rug Mondays? 4 o'clock. Everything, like if I release a video or go live during the weekday, it'll be at 4 o'clock. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you should get a little pop-up notification. But even if you don't, it's 4 o'clock on those days. So Mondays are usually live, but not always. It depends on how much I can fit in or how much I've done. Wednesdays are digitizing classes, and right now we have a series of Learn with the Luminaire. So they're usually going to be recorded unless it's a Q&A, but I'll let you look for the OML live on the thumbnail, and that will let you know if we're live or not. So it's fun, and Saturday mornings is always at 10 and it's always live. So we have a pretty regular schedule. The ones etched in stone are Saturday mornings because we've been doing that for quite a few years now. And Mug Rug Monday or Make It Monday. I did a Scully purse zipper thing one time. I might keep doing that. Switch it back and forth between a mug rug and stitching out a purse. So Mug Rug Mondays or Make It Mondays or something. You're gonna learn a lot anyways. We're getting there.
No one
It's
wants to
looking good.
know if any of your patterns come in as a mystery.
No, I don't do the SVGs yet because people have a lot of trouble with them. Why? Because they change size. So if I size the SVG to exactly what it should be, when you bring it into Cricut or send it to your scan and cut, it's a different size. And people forget that and they cut it out and it's not the right size, and then I get tons of emails. So that's the one thing to remember, is that SVGs change size. Even though you're sending it the size I made it, the machine and the software interpret it differently. So you have to know your sizes beforehand. I try to make nice even numbers for that. So, yeah. I could do, I guess, the FCM, which is the Brothers Scan and Cut. Still kind of miffed that I can't do the new thing that I got a upgrade for on the Luminaire, but I'm almost over it. Not quite, but almost. See, the dark brown looks really good with this fabric. Yet another use for batik fabric. If someone said, hey, you could use that batik fabric for a Halloween mug rug, you'd be like, are you kidding me? That'd be terrible. It looks awesome. You just have to have the right batik. It's nice. I have a couple yards of this one, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'd like a tablecloth made out of this fabric too.
Yeah, I mean,
You can see the design. That's how good our camera is.
yeah, that's good.
You can see the stitched out design on the satin stitches. I love it. Sarah says, love learn time with the Luminaire, and it's similar to my new XE1, some of the same functions. Yeah, and I figure even if you don't have a Luminaire, a lot of the things are the same, and you can always learn something. And if you don't have either one of those, it's really cool to see what, you know, the newest updated machines can do. It doesn't mean you have to necessarily buy one, but, you know, it's fun to see. It's just a good time. And you learn something. Always.
Sarah said she was watching Case Files last night.
Oh, did you like the case files, embroidery case files? Those were so much fun to do. I made it like a murder mystery. I should send out the blogs. I should start blogging with it. That's a fantastic close-up. And cue the happy music. And I love the way this guy turned out. I was thinking outside the box, and it's awesome. So, Don, let's go back to the desk. I'm going to pop the hoop out here. So this is the difference right here. So the back of it looks fantastic. So I guess if you spill on it, you can turn it. Whereas Don with his white bobbin, the bobbin is supposed to show on the back like 1/3. So either way, I mean, this does look better.
Oh yeah, way better.
Way better. I don't always do it, but I was going to give this guy away, but I don't think I'm going to. So, completely finished. The only thing is we're going to cut it out of the WSS. And what you need to do, I know a lot of people say you can just, you know, use a little bit of water and get rid of this, but I always suggest that you take it and rinse it out and get rid of all of the WSS in between. It's still in there in between, and you need to wash it out, so because otherwise it's going to kind of activate and you end up with like this. Not cool.
Not cool. Lynn says it kind of reminds me of that chocolate eyeball with the wrapper on it that I forgot to take off.
We have Lynn over every Saturday for movie night because we have kind of like a theater 80-inch screen that we pull out. It's fun. And we had for Halloween, nobody can be that surprised that I have eyeballs, candies. And she popped it in her mouth and she was kind of like, yeah, this isn't very good. I said, did you take the wrapper off? Just being a smarty pants that I am. And she's like, no. It tasted better when she took
Judy
the wrapper
says
off.
only you, Lynn.
Yeah, that's why we call her our Lynn.
We love Lynn.
So I hope you guys think out of the box a little bit when you're making your mummies. This guy is super cool as well with regular colors. But I think they both look great, and you can tell, both of them are mummies. So you can get the designs at omlembroidery.com. You get 2 sizes in the file, and every time you buy a design from OML Embroidery, it helps support the channel, because we're all about the channel and reaching 100,000 subscribers, just my personal heart attack goal. And thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you click the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Ooh, the batik turned out